convince yourself that, or you start with like good intentions with weight loss or being healthy, and you know, most people I'm in treatment with or have that I know with eating disorders, they start because they just wanted to like feel better, be healthier,
not knowing that they may have addictive or obsessive qualities to their personality that then feeds that.
yeah, and then once they start, it's, you know, the more you give anorexia, like the more it takes, and it's like just becomes so overwhelming so fast. But because there's especially, I don't know about, you know, during the time of like the Kardashians and that being a trend, but when I was growing up and, you know, being very, very thin was trendy, I know that a lot of the girls I was in treatment with found it really hard to accept that they had an eating disorder, because
they look like what everyone wanted to look like.
well, but also they got praised for it quite heavily, and then all of a sudden people weren't praising them for it, and they couldn't really understand why. And obviously the other component is that if you have anorexia, you have like body dysmorphia, so you don't see yourself quite as thin as everyone else.
Would you say that's true?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's quite disturbing that, like, I'm going to say now, this is a pun and I don't mean it to be, but there seems to be this thin line between, there's like that cusp of that thin, and then it's like, oh, she's ill.
Yeah.
And it's marginal.
Yeah.
Especially when we were growing up, because that was the look.
Yeah, it was like to look
ill.
Yeah.